What's up, guys? Well, this will be a full room tour. So basically, I've changed up a couple things. Right here, here's one of the biggest things. I did a colony tub of my two snows. They're both sisters. Actually, they're clutch mates too. On top of it, this is my Super Snow Saphira and my Max Snow Giant Het Diablo Blanco female, and this one's also Het Diablo Blanco as well. So they both are. So kind of cool, and I put them together. Figured it might be nice to have them together, and maybe I will possibly be throwing in a third with them, just a little bit, um, something to change it up. Maybe even two others. I might do two in there with them, so it might be really, really cool. So yeah, that's pretty sweet. And so far, they seem to do all right together. I'm really liking it. I didn't think she was going to come out as much, but she started to come out more the second day, and maybe because they're adults, they're going to be better for a colony tub and they aren't competing for food as much, so it might be really, really good. So second off, babies, everything's going down, so it's really, really great. I'm really happy about that. Here's my radar female. She's actually, I'm going to breed her either tonight or tomorrow. She has one snake eye and one solid eye, which is amazing. I love that type of look. I always love it when the eyes don't match up and stuff. I think that's amazing. Anyway, I will be breeding her tonight, or tomorrow, depending. My egg situation, I have two clutches of fertile eggs. One is, this one on the right is a Sunglow Bell crossed to a Max No Radar male. I'm really looking forward to that clutch, and I'm looking forward to this clutch as well. This is a Sunglow Bell Het Radar male crossed to an Eclipse Het Bell female. So, both really cool clutches, and I'm hopefully going to be expecting more eggs from both of them. I know the Eclipse is gravid again, so the Eclipse has laid a lot of eggs for me in the past, and I am expecting a good outcome this year. I mean, she laid 4 slugs in the beginning, so yeah, she has another clutch in there, which is great. I'm looking forward to seeing some babies from her, especially from this male. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted on the babies. These babies should be really, really awesome. And yeah, I'm also, I'll show you these are my breeder females I'm breeding this season. I'm not breeding a lot, but I will be breeding some. And it's more Project Pacific, and these babies will not be cheap at all. Here's my Sunglow Bell female. She is actually producing another clutch, which I'm super excited about. That's another egg that's forming, so it's great. She has laid, hold up, I see a mealworm. You never want mealworms in the hatching material. That's really bad because mealworms can actually eat the eggs once they're laid. So you try to take out all the mealworms, and you try not to have mealworms in the substrate that the gecko is going to lay eggs in. Kind of a tip of advice for you guys. Might be really helpful, might not. Yeah, there's my girl Mango. She's looking great still. Not positive I'm breeding her. I might not breed her this season. Here is my girl Amber. I told people if no one buys her, I'm going to keep her, and that's exactly what I did, and I actually decided to breed her. So, she actually got bit pretty bad on the back of her leg. Put Neosporin on that, so that should be healing up pretty shortly. She's actually getting another clutch in there as well. So it's looking good. And you can kind of see it. Here, come here, girl. Yeah, that clutch is going nice. Her belly's extended, so you can really tell she's gravid. So I'm hoping I get a nice fertile clutch from her this time. First clutch was infertile, but it was also, again, her first time laying. But I never like to say that first time layers can have dud eggs, because that's totally not true. And from most of my breedings last season, they were all first timers, and first clutches came out fine. So, yeah. Anyway, I changed up what I did here. Don't know if you guys noticed this. In here I have a second planted tank. This one I'm actually really excited about because the plant in the back is durable and it's hanging in there. So I'm really excited about this. And I got my favorite tree. This is a Sherman cherry tree. I love these little things. They're great. I have one in this tank and it is amazing and it's still growing great. It's actually even budding off, which I'm really excited about. This is for my red crested gecko male, and he's back behind that cork bark where he always is. Gosh, I wish you could see this a little bit better, but here, actually, there we go. As you can see, right at the tip, right there, where I'm trying to focus the sun on, it's growing a new bud, so this plant is growing insane, and I really love these little plants. They're great. And this is for my male red. His tank's a little bit dirtier, I know. And this right here, this will get removed. I'm actually going to put a coconut thing in there, so that should be really cool. And once this grows a little bit more, I will be basically cutting it off and rooting it again to try to get another plant. And she likes this enclosure. She likes hiding in the logs, so I thought that would be really cool. She likes hiding on the bottom, so it's great. But today she's up there. I mean, she varies. This female likes to vary it up, so it's great. I really like these two. And then I'm down to 2 baby crested geckos. I'm not breeding crested geckos this year. This is what I got. This is what's staying. I really like this new setup as well because I get to see my boy Gamma a lot more, and it's like wide open, and I think that's nice. I mean, tanks are always hard to clean. They're going to be harder than the rack systems, and anyone who has both knows that racks are easier to clean. In here is just all supplies. My female crested gecko adult is gone. I sold her. So yeah, and again, we're really down, baby geckos. I just have 4 shelves up, and those 2 shelves clear, and I have basically those 2 shelves clear as well. So it's really good. I'm really happy about that. Baby's going down. New stuff coming up. What I did in here is I actually put a Max Snow Eclipse. This is actually one of my girls. I might put her with a Bell breeding group or something I might do in the future. She is a Max Snow Eclipse stripe. She's about 40-something grams, so I decided to put her by herself and see if I can get her weight up in a month and see if I can possibly breed her this season. So that'd be really awesome. Here, this is starring gecko right here from last season's breeding season, 2013 breeding season. Towards the end, actually. This is a Sunglow Bell. Actually, if you want to consider this a hypo because it has the spotting on the head, whatever. But is it a Sunglow Bell het radar? That's what I'm going to call it. Because it kind of looks like it, so yeah, that's what she's going to be. And she is a little girl, and she's doing great. This is her father, actually. I'll show you her mother in a second. She's actually from Spain. Her lines come directly from Spain. The father really yellowed out, but there's the father. I'm hoping she doesn't and she retains it a lot better, but we'll see. And if not, it's okay. She'll be bred back to her father in the future, far future. I am going to college soon, so a lot of this is going to be shut down. So a lot of these geckos, they're all just going to be shut down pets for me, basically. In here, I put Manga and my female from Spain. This is my female from Spain. It's super easy to tell them apart, especially because no leopard gecko has the same pattern, so that's great. Anyway, she's been ovulating, and I kind of wanted to do a little test before I did my other 2 geckos, my 2 snows, so I kind of put them in together for a while, and they seem to be doing alright, and this in the future might be one of my Bell breeding groups. So I might do breeding groups, because that way it's a lot easier for the person who has to take care of these guys when I'm away to take care of, and I don't have to really worry about them cleaning a ton of tanks. That way it's not necessarily cleaning a ton of tanks, it's just cleaning a few tanks with a couple more geckos in it. So that's kind of my ideology. Whatever. I'll screw up that. She is not ovulating yet. I've been checking. Actually, you know what? That's an ovulum right off to the side. She just started. Yep, that's an ovulum. Right there's an ovulum. She just begun. I thought I saw one over here the other day in the middle, but it looks like that's all the way over to the side. So she is now ovulating, which is what I wanted. So she will be going soon as well and rebreeding. I just want to wait a little bit more. That ovulum's still really recent, so yeah, it's great. It's really, really great. Now, though, I do have a little bit of some issues with some other geckos. Some of the littler baby geckos, they're about 30-something grams, they're all staying there. Because a couple of them started to ovulate. Yes, I mean, I'm having a lot of ovulation right now. If I wanted to, I could breed half my collection right now. And I just don't want that right now. I don't want to breed a lot this season at all. Like, literally, she's ovulating. That girl's actually ovulating. Those two are ovulating. Those guys up there are ovulating. All of them. So, I don't want that. And even some of these little guys. And I'm going to show you a couple favorites of my Super Snows. And we'll call that a wrap for this video. Here's a favorite Super Snow that it's one of my favorites. Her patterning's like, it's not broken up at all. It's all like continuous lines. So this is an insane Super Snow Tremper. Especially, she doesn't have any of the leg markings, so it's just super white, which I really love about this gecko. So, yeah, this would be a holdback, possibly. I mean, I've been bringing her to expos, but her price is high because she's worth it. She's worth every penny. She's a little bit more aggressive, too, which I kind of like. This is a Super Snow Tremper that I like a lot. She was my first Super Snow Tremper that I ever hatched out, and of course I'm a little bit of a sucker. And she's really, really sweet. That's the second part. So she's growing fine. She's probably ovulating too. Not that I wanted it. Nope, she isn't, thank God. But gorgeous Super Snow. She's getting there in weight. She's like 40-something grams. She's like breeder size already. I mean, she has the length down, so yeah. She needs to get upgraded soon, which she will. I'm going to show you some. Those are my Super Snow Trempers that I produced out of actually him, the Super Snow, and the two Max Snows that I just did the colony tub with. And these guys are probably my starring animals out of everything. One of them. This is a Super Snow Blizzard. I have two of these guys. This is one. I'm actually considering about keeping both of them. Yeah, I know. Keeping both of them. Wow. Yeah, I'm considering keeping both of them. No one has them, so, especially ones that they know are Super Snow Blizzards, and I know these for a fact are Super Snow Blizzards, so I'm going to keep them. I've been thinking about it long and hard, and I haven't brought them to any expos or posted them, so they won't be posted, and it's kind of a personal pet. Let me see if I can find the second one really quickly, and I just did. Here's the other one. Again, Super Snow Blizzard. This one's a little bit darker, but that one could have just went into shed or gone out of it, so this one could be going into it. So again, Super Snow Blizzard Het Diablo Blanco, or Pos Het. 50% Pos Het. So it's pretty good. I think they're even the same clutch. Yes, they are. They're same clutch, and they are siblings. It was kind of unique catching out only two Blizzards out of a bunch of eggs, and I hatched out a ton more Trempers than Blizzards, so very unique, and I am looking forward to keeping those guys for future projects. And then, of course, no video will be complete. Well, here, I'll do something else, not without Tank. No video is complete without my boy Rex. So, later guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment, rate, and subscribe, and tell me what you think.